All right, it's Alibaba, seriously. And of course, yes, I am still the one standing in for him. My name is Joe. And of course, I've got a full house. I've got just the DJ is not here. But of course, I've got Simon Keys on the keys. Ushe. And of course, I also have with me Aproko. Because of the wristwatch. What's wrong with the wristwatch? Oh, it blinks.
I would do it every Sunday evening, 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m.
And he's not just alone. Of course, I also have Ainana with me.
I have to say this will be my last time on the show this week. You understand? The only time you ever see me on the show again will be next week Sunday. So have a wonderful time, guys.
Yeah, he's retiring.
I told you people that these guys are sick. I'm just accommodating them. So please bear with us. All right, going to the week. Different things happened this particular week. One of them is the rumor about our coach saying that the guy wants to resign. But then the guy said he's not resigning anything.
Not after playing draw against...
No, that was before the draw now. That was before the draw. The draw was today now. I was here yesterday, it was today. 1-1. And then, yes, they lived up to it, and then the guy is really, really preparing the boys for the next match. So hopefully, they will still play another friendly, and then we hope that they make us proud.
I think that...
This Brazil they play, it's not the complete one.
Go and sit down. Why are you people like this?
I just want to know. It's not like
people like this. They did 1-1. So what's your own?
Because that was how we won incomplete Argentina the other time. Messi now came back. We now started telling that did not vex. We don't know say did not the Sorry.
This guy is sick. He says incomplete.
But when they asked the coach, how did you win draw against old Brazil? He said he used a traffic formation, which is good. We need to learn from what we have. We need to appreciate what we have. That's traffic. You know, there's traffic most places in Nigeria. And that's why you see like 8 defender. They're not going anywhere.
but really, talking about traffic, that's one thing that the governor of Lagos State, you know, there's this gist about that it was his convoy that they saw that passed one way. But then he came out and said that that's not his convoy. And he's a law-abiding citizen. Even before he became governor, he has always been a law-abiding citizen. And he has now said it. Anybody, if you are catched following one way, if you are catched, even the deputy governor, Dr. Hamzat, also arrested some buses this same week. Arrested some buses that were following one way at night too. So, for your own good, don't follow one way. For your own good.
Just reverse instead. Yeah. There's a way you face the road, you now reverse to the back.
Yeah.
Reverse is also back.
Okay.
Reverse back.
Reverse back. And the thing is that traffic was so terrible this morning. Yes, today is Sunday. 2 hours in one place. One man came to knock my door. He came down with vex from his car. I said, what's the problem? He said, am I going to redeem? I said, no. He said, if you want to make a and drop tight, say, no, they go again. You know, the traffic. But there's a good side to it. If you're watching me, please, director, please zoom on me. there's a good side to this traffic. Just like France have the Eiffel Tower, Brazil is known for football, we can be known for traffic. You understand? Now people will be traveling all the way to Nigeria, just come and experience our Lagos traffic.
A CNN guy said that he spent 6 hours in the Aja traffic.
No, I did not tell you.
Yeah.
I did not tell
you. But really, if we are law abiding, if we keep to our lanes, we will help to reduce the traffic, whether I like it or not.
No, the traffic to me is okay because you people don't really know when I leave the house whenever I'm coming to Alibaba seriously.
What time do you leave?
2 p.m.
2 p.m.?
I leave the house 2 p.m. every day and I get here. Sometimes I get here 3 minutes before we come on air. It's just God that is just...
This morning at the Lekki toll gate, we were there for 3 hours. We were complaining. All of a sudden, one man took courage. The man turned. Nearly turned. You know, so Nigerians don't ask question. When he turned, we all turned. When he saw like 50 cars were following him, I don't want to say useless man, he now put on double pointer. Everybody now put on double pointer and say this is convoy to shortcut. Because they go 40 minutes to see the drive. When we go see one bush, one small road, they will say, you know, if you see bush and small road, he said, this is indeed a shortcut. We drove in the bush for 20 minutes and we saw one black gate, the man enter. We said, sir, where are you going to? He said, not the house.
So, you guys are on your own. So, what other thing happened? Of course, Mr. President, the budget, thank God for that. He submitted the budget until 2020. And let's hope for the best for 2020. Infrastructure, job creation, everything for 2020 we are believing. And then the lecturers that were sacked also, sex for grade. Cold room talk.
Were they sacked or suspended?
Suspended, sacked, anyone. But at least 2 of them have been told to go and sit down in one corner for now. And then this thing has always been, it's been happening since while I was in school. There was a lecturer we used to call on 2/3.
Yes.
That doesn't have sense. Yes. This thing doesn't have sense. The guy behaves anyhow. And yet, a lot of students have suffered for these things.
They did it to me now. They did it to me. They never allowed me to go more than level 200 because of I refused to,
you were saying no.
Give them. I kept saying no. I kept saying because I told myself I will leave school a virgin. And I left the school.
Sir, I think we should tackle the problem from the root, okay? If there's a cold room, don't just suspend those that are going to cold room. Who owns the cold?
Is the staff club? Staff club.
Then whoever owns the refrigerator to the cold room should be, because it's just like
Bumi Davis should know about this cold room in Unilag.
Jack play in Unilag. Bumi Davis.
Yeah.
That place is cold too.
Yeah. Bumi Davis. Bumi Davis is aware of this cold room. Bumi Davis, I know you know. Kayode Peters, Bumi Davis, Jeko Zemena. I know all of you guys.
And you finished from Unilag too?
No, I finished from Lasu. So you see, but I know them. Tunde Yuba. I know all of you. I know all of you.
And
all of you.
You're again. The government, they are arresting those that are selling marijuana, Abi?
Yeah.
But they are leaving the supermarket that are selling Rizla. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't understand. How does this work?
That's true.
You are arresting those that are selling marijuana, but supermarket that is selling Rizla, you are leaving them.
What if you decide to buy the paper to do drawing?
Paperwork.
To do paperwork.
Paperwork. It's okay.
All right.
What can you draw in that small piece of paper?
All right. We'll be right back. I've got some guests in the studio, and we'll meet them in a few minutes. Make sure you... Okay, that's the song of the talented Simi Ayo, and that's the title of that particular song. Yeah, big shout out to you, Simi. Okay, I have my first guest on Alibaba seriously for tonight. This guy is a thespian to the core. He's been acting for years. Then he's acted with legends. When I mean legends, I'm talking of the likes of Wole Soyinka, Professor Wole Soyinka and the likes. And then he has toured round from UK to Switzerland, to Sweden, to London, America, everywhere. He's acted everywhere. He's an actor. He's a director. You see him on TV also. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got with me Tony Oshinaike. I greet you. I greet you.
Wow. When you say legend, you don't mention your name.
No.
Sir, you have all these things and you still eat suya.
Okay, una chop suya for.
Yeah, I saw him eating suya in the lounge. I was so shocked.
Now on a vegetarian
Wow.
suya.
That's what you have here. I won't even eat.
This guy is sick. He's saying you're eating suya. Okay, so we are talking drama here now.
Okay.
Drama.
That's it.
Live theater.
Live theater, yeah.
How come live theater? Una know they still make money for live theater. How come you guys don't make money doing live theater? How come? How come there is no money?
No, we make money.
Okay.
It's just that it's not enough. We make money.
Okay, it's not enough.
It's always never enough.
Why?
Well, the reason is that theater used to make money in Nigeria before. You know?
Yes, I know.
Many things used to happen in Nigeria before. There used to be light in Nigeria 24 hours before. There used to be, no traffic.
Yeah. Not like we have now.
Yeah, so it used to happen that it used to make money in Nigeria, but because of how things don't be, the hard times, people not trusting, security when they have to come out for shows and all of that, it may kind of dwindle small. But
don't forget, people go out to watch cinemas, films at night.
Yes.
And people still go to the cinema to watch films.
Because the cinema too, that the cinema also came back.
It used to be there before. With them got the cinema and all of them.
So many things are coming back. I believe you, and believe me, theater is coming back strongly as cinema, as strongly as other
forms of art.
Yes.
Okay, so what you are doing now is you're doing a play very soon.
Yeah.
This weekend, right?
Yeah.
Coming weekend, yes. This weekend coming,
Yeah.
and then it's called.
What's this all about?
What is this all about?
Yeah.
It's an adaptation of Woza Albert.
Yes.
If you know the play, Woza Albert is a two-man play. It's known. It's what we call theater of the absurd. Yes.
Yeah.
Theater of the absurd. That's what it is. And then that's what you are doing. So what is it all about, really?
Really, what it's all about is that the original, like you said, is a South African piece, which was also noted for the anti-apartheid crusade in South Africa. So, but my own adaptation is in pidgin, because I'm bringing it back to the streets. I'm bringing it down to everybody's understanding. But this one is not about apartheid regime, but it's about apathy as well.
Yeah.
You know that because of what don't happen for Nigeria for so many years now, many people don't feel like don't feel so patriotic anymore.
All right.
So that's another kind of apathy. There's voters' apathy. I will not come out to vote because I don't believe in the
because they have a winner before the election. People believe that like that.
That's what they believe. That's what they believe. But that's not what it is really.
Yeah.
Because now, but this adaptation is I call it a street version of that original.
No, yeah.
But people ask me why are you saying street version? Why not an intellectual adaptation?
Yeah.
But because the street people are the ones who form the governments in Nigeria. Let's face it.
Wow.
When you talk about voters' apathy, you find out that the elites are lower in number in turnout.
Yes, it's true.
Than the people on the street. So they form the government. So this play, I'm trying to see this play through their own perspective. Yeah, because
through their eye.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to see through their eye.
Yes.
All right. What is this all about?
Yeah.
Is where is it taking place?
It is the Muson Festival play for this year.
Oh, and this is the first time they're having a pidgin play.
Yeah. It took them a long time to accepting it, but I asked them, you are Muson, and the last time you brought fella here, you brought him like, hey, it's a sold out show, it's a big thing, but he sang in pidgin.
He sang in pidgin.
So what's this about pidgin? What it is about pidgin is that I mean, I can't be telling you about it.
Yes, I know.
Because it reaches deeper.
Deeper, yeah.
It makes you bring out the truth from your underbelly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the great one, Abamieda says, or he said, he said
Yeah.
that if you really want to talk to the common man, talk to them in the language that they understand,
Yes,
and that is
that's
the
it.
pidgin English.
Yes.
So you might say pidgin English. Some people might say it's broken English.
Yes.
But at least you understand what it is that we're talking
Or
about.
incorrect English.
It's not incorrect because it's correct to us.
No, broken English really is you are trying to speak good English, but you're breaking it down. But pidgin has become
is a language.
It's a lingua franca
It's a
now.
lingua franca now. Everywhere you go to, people speak pidgin.
It's our doctrine.
Is our king.
Then what are you?
I live speaking pidgin English. I live speaking pidgin. Okay, so this play is happening next weekend. And then who? Or is it also a two-man play?
It is a two-man. It is a two-man play, and I'm involved in it.
Okay.
As well. And Tojo Ejo.
Yeah, I know Tojo.
Ejo.
Yeah.
And like the original.
Yeah.
Which started with like more than 30-man cast.
Yes.
But because that time, it was the apartheid time, people thought that, the authorities then felt that the play was insightful.
Yes, of
and
course.
it was also, what do they call that? They made people
anger to trigger
anger.
Yeah.
So they were clamping on it. So every time they clamped on them, their cast would reduce, put some in the prison, until it became two. And these two people were, the last two were almost, like drunkards, like the ones who couldn't do it. But when the guy preached the spirit to them, they said, okay, we'll play all the roles of the other 30 people. So it's like a two-man play, but the skits.
Yeah, reenactments of different characters and all that.
As it goes on,
all right.
As the story unfolds.
Yes, if you know me too well, I love to do two-man plays, and I've done that for several years. So
Two-man play.
Finally, the truth is out.
Two-man play.
Yeah, finally come out.
Yes.
So the truth, I know the truth will come out one day. Two-man play. Wow.
They're nowhere.
Two-man play.
They're nowhere.
Two-man play.
No, they're well now.
Two-man play like, me and you, again, one-on-one, again.
Two-man play.
I appreciate your courage.
Two-man play.
But it's not easy for you to say,
on national television.
You must have thought about it. Should I?
How many man play you do?
I will stand beside. Nobody will stigmatize you. Nobody. Not on this side. Nobody.
The courage, the courage. Two-man play.
I said, man, you're a strong man.
I don't even know what to say to them. These guys are not normal. They are not normal.
I tell you, this two-man play. This two-man play, what are you talking? Now 30-man play.
Okay.
Now 2 man when they do 15 roles.
Okay.
2 man do 15 roles.
Yes. Which happened?
You want to do that?
Don't leave these guys.
Yes. Don't be so country. When some companies, they say that they shed their staff,
and then the job.
Maybe some people will go remain.
And
the job goes still there.
Go
down. 2-man play. Yes.
2-man play. Yes.
Which happened?
So
you know they do 1-man play.
And they do 1-man play.
That was
play.
Okay.
1-man play, and they don't do it on stage.
Hey, normally stop it.
Okay.
What normally?
Okay, so coming back to theater, coming back to TV. So which do you think is stronger? Wanting to do the live theater or wanting to do TV, drama on TV?
Of course, TV is larger, TV is bigger, broader, but there's still that experience with live theater, which is, you're seeing it happening raw. Not that
not cut, take two.
Not somebody bringing some things to you that you already don't even suspect, say razzmatazz. But when it is live, you can feel, you can digest. It's like eating your food as they bring it fresh for you.
Yeah.
Not when it is not when they bring the cow and then they serve you as corned beef.
Corned beef, yes. This one is direct.
No, but
you are
TV,
seeing it.
TV is brother. I mean, what we are doing now, I know.
Yeah, because of course, this is the largest network.
Yes, and millions of people are saying this.
Yeah.
And, at the same time,
I like the part where you say they are seeing it. They are doing it raw. It's happening. They are seeing it.
Talk to me.
Okay, so
Just talk to me.
Now I talk, no be yo. You say they are doing it yo.
Don't worry. Just talk to me. This guy is not.
So I mean, but in the time past, both live theater and television have had a lot of romance in the past.
Yes,
and it is still happening. I mean, you know, NTA with most of the programs that we used to. I mean, this is live.
Yes,
anyway,
yes, this is live.
but it is televised.
Yeah.
So most of the programs that we are very used to have had that synergy between live performance and televised performance. Yeah.
All right. So we just hope that definitely by next week, hopefully we'll come, and then it's running for the weekend.
Yeah, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. But on Saturday it's 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. But on Sunday it's just 3 p.m. because Muslim will be doing
command performance.
We'll be doing the finality of their festival. At 6 p.m. So they didn't.
Okay, so it's just like 3 performances. That's what you guys are gonna have. All right, so you've had 3 performances. Make sure that you make out time to see what's
this all about.
What is this all about? So an adaptation of Woza Albert.
Yeah.
If you know drama, if you know theater, you will know Woza Albert, a South African play, South African piece.
It's still running in South Africa even.
Yes, it's still running. It runs every. I did the same play. I did it some years back, so I know definitely. So I know, filled with music, movement, energy, sound.
Yeah.
I assure you.
Energy, sound. It's two-man play. Energy and sound.
You are on your own.
These 2 people there. The next time, them will go cast them.
Honestly,
You must cast them for the play.
All right. So Tonya, I wish you all the best. I hope to see you over the weekend. And then and too bad your second man couldn't make it down here.
You know, life of an artist. You know.
Yeah. Has to go to hustle. A little here, a little there.
But most importantly, this play is coming at a time when, you know, there's that tension between Nigeria and South Africa now. And this play is a dowser because through that tension, we've seen the negative side of our relationship. That is the 2 countries. Yes. But this play is the positive side of it. All
right. So you've had it. I'll just go on a quick break. When I return, I have my next guest, and then we are talking about commercial taxi. That's what I'll just call it. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this quick break.
Broski.
Fino, Ezege. Onyoma, that's what that is called. And then he has Olamide on it, a YBNL boss. All right, don't forget this still Alibaba. Seriously, my name is Yo. And I have my next guest in the studio with me right now. And then they are into e-hailing car business. And that's what they do. There are a lot of things happening in that particular sector that most of us don't really understand, and that is why they are here. I just want to quickly talk to Austin Soundmind and KC. Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, bro.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, so we are talking. Everybody will call it taxi business. That's what. Yes, taxi business. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. So, a lot of things have been happening. We see a lot of them coming into Nigeria. We see Nigeria owned. We see others coming from outside the country. But then, we still see drivers complain. We still see their lives at risk. We still see a lot of things happen. But I don't know. I don't know. I know you guys are at a Nigerian thing. You're trying to do something completely different. But how are we going to curb these parts that concern their lives of drivers? That's one major problem that I know.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, I appreciate the opportunity to be here and explain to our people why, first of all, it is possible for Nigerian businesses to be able to serve Nigerians competently.
Okay.
That is very important to note.
Yes.
Because we have the mentality in Nigeria that if it is Nigerian,
once it's Nigerian,
it go work well.
We
are here to rebrand that. Now, you talked about security. We are coming with an application that covers for all. Why it is like that is because we understand our own terrain. We understand the challenges in Nigeria. And that is why we understand how to curb a few things that are going on with other services in the country that are not Nigerian, even though they are the dominant businesses. Now, as far as security is concerned, we know the people, the way these things they happen. We know how these things go on. We know what the drivers see on the road. We know what the riders see on the road. So we have put measures in place in our new state-of-the-art application that covers for security. First of all, most importantly, our company is insured. If, for example, to put it in a layman's language, if you're riding with Mr. Taxi, for example, and there is an accident or a robbery, every passenger for Mr. Taxi is insured. That is the first thing. The second thing is we are working very, very closely with the security agencies. And then what causes security lack of response in security situations is the timing of the response. And that is what we have also brought into our structure to work on. Now, it takes you, when you use the SOS button on our application, it takes you less than 3 minutes to get response because we have divided the response systems into small sectors and regions.
Yes, okay.
So it's a rapid response thing. If, for example, you're in Victoria Island, you're in Ahmadu Bello, for example, and then there is a security situation, there are people that are within a parameter in Ahmadu Bello that will respond immediately and promptly. Both Mr. Taxi staff and security agencies, the police, the NSCDC, and so on.
So hope police will not tell us that there is no fuel.
The problem is you fund a business properly and be ready to serve, and then you will serve. So trust me, the police will not tell you there is no fuel.
They will always have fuel.
They will always have fuel.
We know the kind of fuel that they will have. Because you call them, they say.
You know the kind of fuel. You guys say you tell me.
I don't know. I don't know the kind of fuel.
There's this kind of fuel you seem to be talking about.
I don't know the kind of fuel.
I don't know. Maybe don't be the liquid fuel.
I don't know the fuel that you people are talking about.
So, Ezra, I don't know. You know, I said last week. Yes, about the properties that you have that we don't know. Now, it gets on show, he's saying that you have fuel. Yes, you will not see shame. You will not see shame.
I won't, my brother. This guy knows the kind of fuel he's talking about.
Okay, so you guys are coming in now, and then you want to make something different. You know, sometimes when you take these cabs, you hear the drivers complaining and this and that. Are you guys doing anything different to make the drivers more comfortable? Because you see these guys work tirelessly. They work around the clock. Because you want to meet up. Because you must meet up with the money that you want to give back to the company, and then the money that your own take home or your higher purchase and all those stuff. So are you people considering the driver's life, his health?
Everything about the e-hailing service is mathematical. Yes. It has to be well thought out and well calculated so that no party is losing. Now, riding, commuting is a need, is not a want. Everybody needs to move around. We're in Lagos. We know the biggest problem Lagos has, traffic. So everybody needs to move around, and everybody needs to move around conveniently. Not everybody, they like drive again. Sometimes you want to move around and you feel like there will be hold up. You don't want to. Now, the way we have made it easy for people to move is make the drivers happy. When the man driving you is happy, you will definitely not have a problem with him.
Yeah.
Now, the reason you see most of the problems coming up on social media, on other platforms, and the drivers seem to have a problem, and they go crazy, is because, you know, say these drivers, not everybody goes school.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everybody reacts differently to anger or provocation.
Yeah.
These guys are not happy. First of all, there is something that is called a waiting charge.
Yeah.
Some other businesses don't have it. We have it on our platform. If you have to wait, if the driver has to wait for you, you have to pay for him waiting for you.
Okay.
Now, the riders, you see that they have no problem with that. When you tell someone, I am waiting for you downstairs, and the person knows I am going to pay for the waiting, he's not going to hurriedly put on his tie.
Yes.
And then tie go bend one side because he knows saying go pay.
So he takes his time.
And the driver knows he's relaxed too, because he's going to be paid. So everybody on the long run is satisfied, and then the charging system is balanced in such a way that no one is cheated. The driver is happy, the rider is happy. You take a trip from point A to point B, you know you're paying the right fare for it. The driver knows he's getting the right fare for it. And most importantly, the driver knows he's paying the company the right percentage for it. Lagos is not easy. We cannot be tasking these drivers too much. That is why we are only going to start by collecting a small percentage for them, which is 8%, as compared to other systems that collect way more than that. We are starting from collecting just 8%. So you see a combination of all these things. For example, Slave Queen won't enter Slave Queen. You know him now.
You know that. Leave this guy. Leave this guy. I know the Slave Queens.
Won't enter cab. And then she takes all the time in the world preparing. The driver is angry because he knows he's not going to get waiting charges. If he cancels the trip, he will not get a cancellation fee. So he has to wait, and he has to do business.
Yeah.
So when Madam comes and enters the car, he's already angry. Driver is already angry. So if Madam says the AC is too cold, reduce it. You hear the driver say, thunder fire you.
With anger, yes, because he's not.
You have AC your house because he's angry.
Yeah.
So these are the problems. These are the reasons you have problems coming up. And we've put together a structure that bridges the gap between drivers and riders.
Yeah.
It's a proper customer support system.
Well, Casey, are you guys going to train these drivers that will work with you guys? Do you guys have intention of doing trainings for these guys?
Obviously,
Yeah.
we're going to have that section where drivers are pretty much educated. There will be orientations over time for these drivers to ensure that they are doing what is right.
Yeah.
I wonder how the training will look like. You just keep somebody in front seat and then keep you at the back. So you'll be insulting the driver to know how long it's going to take you. So come punish me there, you're an idiot. You're a fool, then people will be writing.
Let's watch his action.
The person went to start getting punches here. And all of them follow for this way. We'll start training boxing instead.
Okay, but then one other thing that you guys need to also consider, the quality of cars that you guys have. Because these days you just see cars and then when you just see the cars and then you're just wondering, this kind of car, come on.
Okay, I understand that, and that is why Mr. Taxi also has brought in a particular sector into its business plan. Now, we do fleet management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why we do fleet management is there are a lot of individuals who want to do business, who want to bring in cars and give to drivers in different payment plans.
Yeah.
The reason it is difficult for them is because when they fight these guys, it becomes difficult to get your money from them. Yeah. Some of them are hungry, some of them are dubious generally. So it's a bottleneck. Maybe you follow.
This is why I laugh there. There's one that I use all the time. They never have change. They refund me all my change that they've been holding.
All right, let's just go on a quick break and then we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's still Alibaba, seriously.
Totori me 2 times, Totori me 3 times, Totori me 4 times,
big shout out, ID Kabasa. Big shout out, ID Kabasa. Bariga representer any day, anytime. Olamide, big shout out to you. And of course, boy Wheezy on that. And then it's called Totori. Don't forget, still Alibaba, seriously, my name is Yo. And then I've still got Austin and I've got Casey with me in the studio. And we're still talking about
Mr. Taxi.
Mr. Taxi and all the benefits and all that you need to know about Mr. Taxi. So you were saying something earlier on that you didn't finish.
Yeah. I was talking about fleet management.
Yes.
In Mr. Taxi, we try to bridge that gap now. We have come to stand in as a third party. So for individuals or corporations who want to bring in cars and empower the youth or do business with it by getting drivers and all that, we do that. Now you don't have to sign up with the drivers. You sign up with us and we get the driver. It's a bottleneck. And then also your cars, the minute you bring them up on Mr. Taxi, they are insured on a separate plan.
Okay.
So anything that happens to your cars is also covered, and then we get the drivers and you pick your payment plan, and it's that easy.
Okay. So now I know that I need internet to be able to book my ride, or is there any way that those that use what they call palasa phone, those small phones? Is there a way that they can also?
Exactly. You know, I started by saying something. If you don't understand the terrain that you bring a particular business as service, you will not be able to completely satisfy. Now we understand what we are suffering from. That is why we have the Panadol or the drug for it. Now what you're saying is a common problem. Some people don't know how to use smartphones. Some people don't know how to use applications. Some people don't even have money for data. There is a part of the population that don't. So we have them covered. We have a USSD code. Mr. Taxi will operate on a USSD code where you just dial and then you still get a ride. You dial *347 *81#. Mr. Taxi will give you a ride. You just follow a process, put your location, put your destination, and then one of the drivers will call you. All this happens within 120 seconds. Wow. That is 2 minutes. That's how fast you get a ride.
Okay.
So you don't need your data, you don't need a smartphone.
Okay. So November 2nd is unveiling, and then there's a concert on November 2nd at Oriental Hotel. Okay. I know about the show because I'm the one doing the show. So I know. Okay, so Casey, about the show on the 2nd of November.
Yes, we're putting up a music and comedy concert. Like you already know. Just to launch in Mr. Taxi here in Lagos. And apparently we've been in the southeast from last year. And coming to Lagos, we know it's a bigger market, so we wanted to make sure that we're doing it right. So we have a show on the 2nd of November to launch Mr. Taxi here in Lagos.
And then who are the musicians performing?
We have the likes of Ricardo Banks, Mayor Kun, J1, of course, is a brand ambassador.
Okay.
African China, Face, Genie, and the rest of them.
So,
of course, on the comedy part, we have Acapella, Destoka, Dan the Humorous,
Shakara,
and MC Shakara,
yes, and a whole lot of
yes, and a whole lot of them.
And then for you to come in for the show, how much is it to come in?
It's free.
It's free.
Just have Mr. Taxi app on your Android phone, on your phone.
Just have Mr. Taxi on your phone, that's
your gateway.
Then you can come in, and then it's at Oriental. And then you mentioned J1 as an ambassador. Do you have other ambassadors too?
Yes. Oh yes.
Yes.
We have the likes of Iniedo.
Iniedo, okay, the actress.
Yeah, the actress.
Yes.
We also have Nedu.
Yeah.
We also have
Mervyn
Odua.
Yeah.
And Belinda Ifa.
Oh, okay, so we've got lots of them.
I have something to add. When you pick ambassadors like this, why are you laughing? When you're picking ambassadors.
Yes.
So for something like this,
you
don't go for celebrities who already have cars.
You should go
look for celebrities who don't have cars.
Okay.
Who you know are going to be using this app very well.
I don't know any celebrities that don't have celebrities that don't have cars.
Can you give us your name?
You might not know me. You might not know me.
But your face will not sell the market.
If you know how popular I am.
Your face will not sell this thing. They use people that are fine now.
Good things come in disguise. Like now, when I first saw you guys, I didn't greet you guys. I didn't think you guys had anything good to offer.
Okay.
Oh God.
What you for bring
These guys are God. All right, don't forget. It's on the 2nd of November at the Oriental Hotel. That's where it's going to happen. And then just for you to come in, don't forget you must have the app and the Mr. Taxi app. And then you will be there to have fun.
Yes.
That's when we are unveiling in Lagos. Produced by yours truly. Okay, so I'll be there. And of course, don't also forget...
what's this all about?
What is this all about? Tonya Shinaike and Toju is happening at the Muson Center this weekend. This weekend,
Okay, sorry.
this weekend it's happening there. So make sure you also go there to have fun. I'm telling you, the last time you learned something new was when you watched a live play. I'm telling you, you must make up time to watch this performance. You will never regret it. So, Ainana, what do you have to just say quickly because I'm rounding up?
All I have to say is that wherever you are, whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever you say, whatever it is that you represent on this earth, whatever it is that you were before you became who you are going to be, don't you ever forget, don't you ever in your life forget that you are who you are you.
This is a prophecy.
Yeah,
I don't think you should ask him anything now.
I'll just add to what he said. Like, whatever you are, wherever you are, wherever you go, never forget the road that leads you home. Bode Thomas.
Wow. Okay. I didn't see it that way. I didn't see your good Bode Thomas.
Simon, thank you so much for being on the keys today. And thank you so much, Tonya. I wish you all the best next weekend. And of course, November 2nd.
Yes.
We will definitely see after the show. We'll see her behind camera.
Let's go.
We'll see that.
No problem.
And then happy birthday to you, Casey. Today is his birthday. Yes, happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, dance Limpopo for us.
Okay. Don't forget to... Most likely, I'm not sure now if Alibaba will be back. I should be here or Alibaba will be here. Same time, same station. Alibaba, seriously. My name is Yo, signing out for now. But don't forget, be on the positive side. Think positively. And then always believe that this country will always be great. My name is Yo, and you can follow me on Instagram, Yo Ninja. Bye.
Show me love, oh. When you see me, oh. Spray me money, oh. Because when I am out, I go show you love, oh. I go spray you money, oh.
Spray me dollar, pound sterling, my cheerful giver. Spray me dollar, pound sterling, you be my only sponsor. For this life, brother, you need to hustle. And if you make am for this life, one day no be muscle. One a grace of God, if no be God, waiting I for do. I for don't lose my child. Cause hey, lute go gaga. Okay, lute kwa maka. Igeti ye kwa maka. Ganeta kwa gana. Imana chinki gwe. Ike kwa ba. Mele mi fi meli.